Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, getting ready for that junior high A team, I guess you can call them. This will be a full four-quarter ball game against Skidmore. Kicking for Skidmore is number 24. That's either Lemon or Chambers. Their roster has two of the same numbers on them.
Probably their best player right there.
That's a nice run back. That's going to be Matthew Pettis on the run back. But we got a flag down. Looks like they're going to bring it back. Looks like we might have two flags out. They're going to put the offense on the field. Going to take them way back. They're going to start on their own 25-yard line, 24-yard line. It was a nice run back. Fortunately, there were some penalties. Matthew Pettis will be the quarterback here for the A team. Myers and Nehemiah Cavazos, the backs. Two receivers set. Pettis hands off to Cavazos. He gets up to the 28-yard line. Gonna be second down at about 6. Pettis under center. Hands it off to Cavazos again, off to the right. Gets up past the 30. He's taken down. Going to bring up a third down here. They're going to put the offsides against Skidmore. They're going to march off 5, and we'll replay the down. It's going to be second down and about 1. Richard Carillas has checked in the ball game. He's a deep back. Myers is the front back. The front back. The up back. Myers gets up to about the 40-yard line. Gonna be 1st and 10, Refugio. Chambers the center, Colt Chambers the center. Pettis under center. Hands it off to Carillas. Carillas gets up past the 50. It's going to be another first down for Refugio. From the Skidmore 47. Handoff to Trent Haug. And he's off. That's a push in the back. And that's going to come back. That's going to be a penalty on Refugio. First down, Refugio from the 31-yard line. If you see the kid's numbers, don't touch him. His back numbers. That'll get you a sure 15-yard penalty right in front of the referee. Pettis going back under center. Hands it off to Carillas. Carillas still up. Gets past the 5. Going to be first and goal from the 4. Pettis hands back off to Carillas. Up the middle, touchdown Refugio. Richard Carillas on a 4-yard run. Makes it 6-0. I'm sorry the scoreboard wasn't cleared. It's 6-0. First game, Refugio won 8-0. I didn't get the scoreboard cleared before we started this game. But it is 6-0 here for this junior high A team. Pettis hands off to Haug. Haug fumbles, picks it up. He's going to be stopped about the 7-8 yard line. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Refugio leads 6-0 here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, Frills taking a 6-0 lead. On a handoff to Carillas up the middle for 4 yards. McGurza kicks it off. It's going to be down at the 40. Skidmore will start their drive from the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Tries to go up the middle. Stopped by Dominic Brown. Isaac Rodriguez looked like he intercepted it. It was a pass. He took that off the ground, off the shoelaces. It's going to turn the ball over here. Refugio will be 1st and 10 from the 20. Darren Rodriguez and Nehemiah Cavazos, the backs. 2 receivers set. Haug and Garza. Bettis drops back, throws it up for Haug. It's going to be incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. .3:11 left to play here in the 1st quarter. Rodriguez and Cavazos remain in the ball game as the backs. We're going to have motion. Left just a little bit too early. It's going to be 2nd down 15 from the 25. Pettis hands off to Cavazos. Tries to cut back. Gets up to about the 18. It's going to bring up 3rd down. About 8. Pettis rolls out, throws to Trent Howe, and that is touchdown. Touchdown, Refugio, Trent Howe. Pettis to Howe, 18-yard touchdown reception. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Pettis, it's a man in motion. That's C.J. McLean, and we're gonna have a flag. That was C.J. McLean running. It's gonna be a face mask. So they'll move half the distance to the goal line. Try it again. Myers up the middle. 2-point conversion is good. Next to score 14-0 here from Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. 2:19 left to play here in the first quarter. Refugio leads 14-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Dominic Brown teeing it up. Kick back to Skidmore. Going to be down at about the 39-yard line. You 1st and 10 Skidmore. Hands off. It's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That was Juan Daniel Leal. Brings up 2nd down and about 15 for Skidmore. Handoff fumble. Picks it back up. He's going to be whistle blows the play dead. He's going to lose a couple more yards. Going to bring up third down and a long way. One 1:06 and counting here in the first quarter. Quarterback hands off, runs to his right, tries to go outside. Bettis pushes him out of bounds. Clock's going to continue to run. Going to bring up fourth down and about 15. We're going to head this. They're going to blow the quarter out. And we'll take a quick break. You're watching Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys, for the second quarter. Stay with us.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
One more. Okay, you want to do one more?
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh, I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Place to put them.
Did you play here at Refugio?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What year?
I graduated in '94.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, John's my uncle. My mom is Nancy Thurman, and my dad, he ran track here, was state champion in the 60s.
yes, sir. A lot of tradition here.
Yeah, I almost moved here. Stayed with my grandmother, Betty Thurman. She used to run Dairy Queen. I almost moved here my sophomore year.
Skidmore's punting on fourth down here. Takes a bounce and a little roll. It's going to be down at about the 43-yard line. Bobcats will take over. The orange and black Bobcats will take over.
So they got one team. What is it? Is this 18? The other team? See, I'm up in Atascocita now the last 6 years, and we feed into Atascocita, and there used to be 3 teams. They don't run the clock. Oh my God, it takes forever. We play on Monday. We played Monday and Tuesday this week.
Yes, sir.
We played 7th grade one night and 8th grade, but now we got A and B teams.
I know next week they'll go to this junior high team. They'll go to Taft next week and play on Tuesday night.
Okay. Yeah, I remember at George West we always had to find people.
Well, maybe it's not next week. It's the week after, I think.
Yeah, because y'all are off.
Right. We have Shiner Week next week.
So, hey, what's funny is when I was at George West, I was a freshman coach. I was telling John this earlier. We had to play Gregory Portland twice one year and Sinton twice because nobody had freshman teams. Because we had a freshman JV and varsity at George West. We just had to find people in the Corpus Christi area to play.
Right.
God, the stadium looks so good since they've redone it all.
They've done a great job on the stadium.
I like how they kept the same structure.
Yes, sir.
It's been here like in the 70s when I used to come with my grandma and John. It's amazing. It's awesome.
2nd and 1. Handoff to Cavazos. He's not going to get the first down. Who was my coach?
Almost hired me at Gregory Portland out of George West. I went over there and interviewed, but I didn't want to go get my special ed. So
Yes,
I
sir.
went up to Madisonville, East Texas.
First down, Weston Myers carrying the pile, gets up to about the 40-yard line.
That's amazing how you know all the kids' names. That's awesome.
Well, I taught half of them. I'm a teacher at the elementary schools.
You do?
I've taught most of them.
Yeah, I'm in my 30th year teaching right now.
It's not the same as when I grew up. I know that.
I could retire now, but I want to go 5 more years to get 90.
Yes, sir.
I told her.
Pettis rolls out to his right. Throws over to Howell, gets incomplete.
So is that the elementary over here now? The other
Yes,
over there?
yes, sir.
What is this right?
Second down and 10. Pettis hands off to, that's Carillas, Richard Carillas. He's still on his feet. Makes a move, gets up to the 15, taken out of bounds at about the 12. First and 10, Refugio. We have an injury timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank, and we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
And it all spread out. Oh my. You know, George West, we're about the wing team.
Yes, sir.
We're trying to eat up the time.
Sure. Back here at Bobcat Stadium, 14-0. Refugio leads with 5:25 left to go in the half. Refugio is on the 12-yard line. Let me know how the picture looks, Mr. Pate, how the sound is. I got 1080. I got 1080p running tonight. See how it looks. I'm using my hotspot here. Pettis rolls out to his left, throws into the end zone. It is incomplete. As intended for Gage Gonzalez.
Been to Bloomington with the mosquitoes?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hitchcock was worse.
Oh my, that's what John was telling me.
Yes.
Yeah, we went over there one year. They didn't even cut the grass. The field was off, and then it was. Oh my God. That's when we were there with Frill that last year. We were on the same district. Oh my God, it was the worst.
Yeah,
That was 17 years ago.
they're so big in Hitchcock, they'll pick you up and carry you off.
Drain you like a vampire.
Yes, sir. They got that swamp right behind the stadium. Hand off to Carias. He gets up. Yeah, it's going to be a touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run for Richard Carias. Makes the score 20-0 now. Refugio ahead. 4:50 left to go in the second quarter.
So there's no freshman team, it's just JV then varsity?
Yes, sir.
What's funny is this young girl just started in my school. Her dad's a coach at Shiner.
Oh, really?
And the guy I played college basketball with, my first varsity assistant when I first hired him, he's a soup at Shiner. Alex Rimsley, he's about 6'10".
Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, was it 2 weeks? They come here, correct?
Yes, sir. 21st. 2-point conversion is good for at least 22-0. We'll take another quick break. You're watching Refugio Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Receivers at Columbia, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
He's
having a good year so far.
Hey, a great year. Then hey, he's getting a great education.
Oh yeah, absolutely is.
Summer workout with Willie Mack Garza. When I thought I was moving up to the weight room was over here. Hasseltine had just moved in from Gregory Portland. I got to meet all those guys. And in '82, I remember when Harris's son was our quarterback.
Kent, yeah.
Oh my God, we went to all those games and froze off in '82.
Today is Kent Harris's birthday.
Today is?
I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Kent Harris. Yes, sir.
Hey, Whittington. James Light. God, we had some players.
The glory days.
Daddy and I drove all the way out there to watch that state championship game out in the middle of nowhere.
Hey.
We played Littlefield out somewhere. I forgot where it was. West Texas. 82. Oh, that's fine. Get on it, get on it.
Blew it dead. Go bring up second down 10 for Skidmore.
Oh, remember this is when I was in college with Coach Kelly. We were playing Corton Camden in Houston, and we lost right there at the end. It was in the 90s. Oh my God. That fumble. Great. It was me and Grayson and Grandma. We went and ate at Wendy's, and then went over.
That one of heartbreakers.
That was when I was in college.
The whole game killed him. Fourth quarter. Quarterback keeps it, rolls out to his left. He's going to be fumble. He can't figure it. Myers picks it up. He's going to head into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio. Makes the score 28-0. Mr. Pate, this is junior high. This is not JV. You know, give the junior high kids just a little bit of grace. JV will come up after this game. Pettis under center. Myers and Cavazos behind him. Hands it off to Myers. He does not get in. So the score remains 28-0. 4:32 left to go in the half. We'll take another break. We'll be right back. You're watching Refugio Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, John Blake kicks back off to Skidmore, picks it up, and he gets hit hard at about the 35-yard line. John Francis, welcome to the broadcast, buddy. Yes, if he had only caught that pass. First and 10, Skidmore from the 35. Quarterback hands off, met quickly behind the line of scrimmage. And that is Isaac Rodriguez with the tackle. I did receive a roster from Coach Salinas from Skidmore. But unfortunately, it's got 2 number 3s, 2 number 6s, 2 number 8s, 2 number 11s. I don't know who's who. It goes all the way down the list. Oh, no, he's not wrong. Quarterback keeps it, runs off to his left. It's taken out of bounds by Nehemiah Cavazos. Junior high. Yes. I mean, the A team beat Three Rivers last week. The B team did not.
You have a lot of kids?
Yes, yes.
Who's the head coach of Three Rivers?
Solis, Raymond Solis.
And he's an asshole, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
That's the time left there went to the other side. This was a long time ago.
And the play is going to be blown dead. We're going to have motion. They'll move them back 5. John Gregorczyk and one of his relatives up here on the top of the press box chatting, ask me questions. So if you hear me talking to somebody else, that's who I'm talking to. Third down and about 15 for Skidmore. Tackled by Darren Rodriguez. Brings up 4th down, about 9. Skidmore's going to punt again. Refugio will take over on their own 38-yard line. No, it's not Michael. Spiegelman? Now right here in the white hat? Adam Spiegelman?
Adam. Coach Adam.
He's a head track coach too.
Yes, he got Marie this year. Right. Adam.
Bettis rolls out to his left, throws downfield, just in front of him. That's Gage Gonzalez again. Brings up second down 10 for Refugio. 1:32 left to go in the second quarter. Bettis hands off to Cavazos. He's hit immediately as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He's still on his feet. Fumble. Refugio recovers. Excuse me, that was Carillas running the ball. Second down, about 15, 14. Bettis under center, drops back to pass, throws a long, deep pass, and it's going to be out in front of Haug. I'm sorry, that is not Haug, that is Caden Garza. They'll bring up third down, 14.
I didn't know somebody had a swimming pool right there.
Handoff to Cavazos. He's taken down at about the 32, 31-yard line. And put him on the 32. That'll probably be the last play of the half. So we'll go into halftime leading 28-0. Well, the two-point conversion they made a while ago must have been good because there's 30 on the scoreboard. That shows you how much I'm paying attention. So we'll go into halftime, 30-0. Refugio, we'll be back here in a few minutes. We'll take a halftime break and we'll be back. Thanks for watching, everybody. Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, getting ready to start the third quarter. Refugio leads 30-0. JV's coming up after this game.
So who's John talking to? Is that Coach Harris?
That's his last name is Sessions. It's Mr. Sessions. He's good friends with Coach Harris.
What is your last name?
Lenny.
Lenny?
Yes, sir. My parents live right around the corner from John over here. Magurza doesn't quite get it to the 50. Skidmore falls on it. It's going to be 1st and 10. Skidmore from the 49.
I like these new goalposts. They used to be yellow, correct?
Yes, sir.
I always remember in the 70s and 80s, they used to practice over there.
Mhm.
We couldn't get in because I forgot who the coach was before Kelly, but we wouldn't let anybody in his practice to watch.
Quarterback keeps it. Can be taken down by Myers.
One of my cousins, Martin, he was a lineman in the 70s, so I never could watch him practice, but they practice out there in the rodeo deal. I got to go out there and watch them in the sand. Oh my God, I never forget that. Like 78 or 76.
Second down and about 13 for Skidmore. 12. 2nd and 12. Quarterback hands off, met quickly by Dominic Brown, smashed. Gonna lose some more yardage. It's like they just opened the lane for him.
Surely he's going to be on varsity next year. Defense, jeez. He's massive.
Third down. About 16. Quarterback picks up the fumble, hands off. Brown's chasing. He's going to be taken down at about the 43-yard line. Call it the 44. It's going to be 4th down.
So does 55 got brothers that are older? Because I see that family down there, they got members.
No. That's
Right over here. They got 55 on the back.
no, I don't think he has any brothers that play.
Oh,
Bad snap.
kick it.
He's going to keep it. He's going to be taken down. That's Richard Carillas. Brought him down.
When is the bypass going to be done?
Who knows?
I've been hearing it for 20 years.
Yes, sir. They've been talking about that for a long time. 1st and 10, Refugio from the 20.
So how many baseballs fields y'all got for Little League?
We have the boys field, girls field, the T-ball field back behind that, and then we could use the high school field also.
Okay.
So
How many teams y'all usually?
we usually have 16 to 19 teams a year.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Keeps us busy. Carillas got a flag out. Going to be a face mask on Skidmore. Carillas has to come out of play, lost his helmet. Cavazos checking in. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. It'll be on the 10-yard line. First and goal.
So what's cool for me, why I'm here right now, in Humble, I've been there 6 years. They started it 2 years ago. 3 years ago. We're off a week in October. We're off a week in
From
February.
school?
Yeah, we get weeks off.
Wow.
It's like spring breaks every month. Now we start early. We start August 1st. But
Yes, sir.
God, it's nice.
That cures burnout.
Yeah.
Got a flag motion on Refugio. We're marching back 5 yards. It's going to be first and goal from the 15. .431 in the third quarter and counting. JV comes up next. Pettis under center. Fumble. They're scrambling for it.
So is the JV quarterback pretty good?
Yes, sir.
Is he better than the young kid they already got?
The JV is stacked.
That's what I heard. I heard that 3 of the better ones are on varsity.
Yes, sir.
That's what my dad told me last week. See, Shiner, they're running back. I'm a big Aggie, but he's committed to A&M to be a defensive back.
Right.
If we could just shut him down.
That's all it takes.
Because they lost a line up front.
That's a big if.
No.
Pettis hands it off to Haug. Got green field in front of him. Touchdown, Refugio. Trent Haug. 15-yard touchdown run. Makes it 36-0. 3:25 left to go in the third.
So do you got sponsors?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got about 14 sponsors.
That's good.
Yeah. And willing to take more. And willing to take some more.
I can talk to my dad. He loves this stuff. I'll tell him. You got a card?
I don't have one on me. I have one in the car. I can run down and after this
I'll
ball
be there
game and get it.
tomorrow. I'm going to Skidmore.
Okay, I'll bring some over there.
They'll bring it to me.
Pettis rolls out. An incomplete pass to Myers. So 3:25 left to go in the third. Refugio leads 36-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us, guys.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Ray Hutchinson, oh my God.
Speaking of Ray Hutchinson, we're going to have him up here on the third quarter on Shiner Week,
Oh, good.
chatting with us.
And then James Lott right down there, high jump. I remember coming to those Bobcat, watching them.
Yeah, James Lott.
And Arthur Winnington running the 100 here, but then Hutchinson was good. And Whittington were good at the long jump. I watched them right over here.
Both went to UT, right? First and 10. Skidmore from their 40-yard line.
They don't run the clock in blowouts.
Not yet. Back up the middle. Handoff up the middle. Taken down by about 3 Bobcats. It's going to bring up second down and about 4 from the 46.
So the auditorium done yet?
Not quite.
It's
It's almost done. That's going to be nice when they open it back up.
I haven't been there since like 1981.
Yes, sir.
It was nice back then.
We have nice facilities here.
The oil was big in the 70s. This was like one of the richest school. Until they did that Robin Hood stuff, it's one of the richest school districts in the state.
Yes, sir. Taken down by Dominic Brown. We have another injury timeout.
What's his name? Dominic what?
Dominic Brown. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching Refugio Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years,
back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, we do have a running clock here in the third quarter. Running back goes nowhere. There's actually a fumble, it looks like. But Skidmore's going to keep it. Be fourth down. And about 13. Fourth down and 12.
I'm trying to think of this guy, my cousin, John Riddell. He's a good baseball, but he played on the team. But big running back in the 70s, the biggest running back I ever seen. Big old kid. God, I can't remember his name. It wasn't Brown, it was huge.
Punt goes to about the 49. Touched at the 48. Refugio will take over. First and 10.
Elementary.
Natasha Campbell is over it now. That's Ernest Campbell's mom. She's a PE teacher over there.
Does she coach anything?
No. Cavazos goes nowhere.
So what does the girls basketball coach teach?
I believe he teaches math, I want to say, at high school.
Who does high school PE here?
I have no idea.
Or health? They got health here?
I'm sure they do. Second down and 10 for Refugio. That is hands to Noah De Leon, drops it, picks it back up. He's going to be tackled about the 43 of the Bobcats. Refugio Bobcats. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Refugio Bobcat football on the Refugio Sports Network. Don't go nowhere.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Was it Campbell? What's his name? Campbell?
Avery, Jacoby Avery.
Oh, last name Avery?
Yes, sir. Pettis throws out. He's not going to go anywhere. He catches the ball, though. Let's see who that was. Like Darren Rodriguez. It's going to bring up 4th down and a long way. About 4th and 19. Pettis hands off to Cavazos. Nehemiah Cavazos, touchdown. Refugio.
So do the high school coaches go on the road with the junior high too?
Yeah, some of them do, yes, sir. Makes the score 42-0. 6:50 left to play here in the ball game. JV's up next, guys.
So where's the siren at now? It used to be right here on this corner.
It's right over there behind
Right
that
here, I
green
see.
building.
See, hey, because it used to be right here for years, right here on the corner.
Yes, sir.
They moved it over there.
Yes, sir. And there's another one over there by that other water tower. Yeah, I did too.
I used to drive everywhere to Moon.
It's no longer with us.
Hey, I'm 52 years old and I grew up in Uvalde.
No good.
I grew up in Uvalde. But I should have been born here, but the hospital is filled, so Mom and Daddy had to take me to Sydney. That is the best Mexican food I've ever been around. Oh my God, their enchiladas and their rice and beans, their hot sauce.
Yes.
And back then, before they had the chips, you used to get the crackers and put butter on them with my hot sauce.
Yes.
Their Dr. Peppers and sweet tea. Their candy up in.
Yeah, we all miss that. 42-0, 6:22 and counting. We got a running clock here for the ball game. We got the JV coming up next. And tomorrow night, guys, from Bobcat Stadium in Skidmore, Lord willing and the Wi-Fi works, we'll be there live. I did a softball game out in Skidmore last year and the Wi-Fi wasn't happening. So hopefully at the football stadium it's a little bit better. Magurza kicks off. Picked up. It's going to be tackled about the 39-yard line. If it's ever the case where the Wi-Fi doesn't work, the game gets recorded. We'll still do the commentary and all the good stuff, but it'll be recorded and put on later. We can only do so much what technology allows us to do. Who's that? Something like that, yes, sir. 1st and 10 Skidmore from the 40. Fumble. Refugio recovers. 1st and 10 Refugio. Mr. Pate, it's a gorgeous evening. If the wind would die down just a little bit, it'd be perfect. Bettis hands off to Carillas. Carillas gets around, he's still on his feet, runs into his own man, gets up to about the 12, 13 before he's taken down.
Is this supposed to be air conditioned? Yep. A heater.
It's a winter heater.
That's what is it a winter heater?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that was supposed to do that. It's taking the heat off your compressor. That's what it's doing. That if it didn't, your compressor was dry.
Well, no, I was just joking because it said AC.
I know, Brian. You know me. I gotta go to the 9 yards. You get me started. I gotta explain it. I can't help myself.
Bettis keeps it, rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. He's going to find the end zone, touchdown, Refugio. But I believe there's a flag down. A motion on Refugio. They didn't blow it dead though. Well, illegal procedure anyway. The referee is trying to explain it to the other referee, but I couldn't hear him. He's going to spot the ball in the 18. 2:45 left to go in the ball game here from Bobcat Stadium. Dalen Edwards now in the ball game for Refugio. Luke Lampert's the up back. 2 receivers set. He's going to hand the ball off to Dalen Edwards. Going to spot the ball at the 20. I'm sorry, they're going to spot the ball at the 18. It'll be second down. Handoff. That was to Luke Lampert. Tackled as soon as he crossed the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down. 15 for Refugio. Lampert and Carillas in the backfield. Handoff to Richard Carillas. Carillas gets up almost to the goal line. It's going to be taken down at about the 3. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. So Refugio Junior High A team defeats Skidmore 42-0, and we'll be back here in a few minutes for the JV game. We'll start a new stream. Just be sure you refresh Facebook or YouTube and you'll see the new stream in about 10 minutes or so. We thank you guys for watching. From Bobcat Stadium, this is Ryan Lenny. We'll see you here in just a few minutes.